but I just now touching the a new area which I really don't have any experience like author to become an author, but God is with us.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Because
Yes.
nobody teaches me what is business in
Yeah.
Texas. It just like I feel it like it's Holy Spirit telling me,
You know,
and then I just did it.
there's always
Yeah, I just did it.
uh, God's timing, a momentum in our life, which
Yeah.
we feel is like if we don't do it, we will die.
Yeah.
This is also what I felt in November 2018 when I promised to God, yes, I will write this book. And it was really, I feel it that when I don't write this book, I will really die. I will really die. Unlike you, because people were, making joke of you because you could because of the language barrier English. The same with me. I was always in the senior management level in the company. I was always the only woman manager in this senior management level, and I just wanted to lead. I just wanted to have lots of projects, and they also
make fun of you.
Make fun of me because they could not understand my German.
Yeah.
So you know why I wrote this my book in German. That's to show them that I don't made any drama out of this, but I just wanted to develop my German. Yes. That was my challenge, and I wrote that in German.
Yeah, you are very courageous.
Yes, and also this is also what my editor told me.
You're a warrior.
He could not believe that
You wrote it in German.
I wrote it in German, and then I didn't have any experience in a book writing. I just wrote it in German, but I told him, yes, because I just want to show them. I can write German. I could learn it without. I could also, if for example, if I heard that, I could also say this is racism. But I don't care. I just don't care if I just did it because it was a calling. It was a momentum. I could feel it. And it is just like if the God's timing comes, you can feel it. And this is just what we do. You are blessed. You have a successful company and you can help. You can help financially. I cannot help financially a lot because my financial means are limited. But through YouTube channel, I could reach out lots of people. And hope
you can change the mind.
I can change the mind.
Yeah.
And this is really what I want, that my book will be published.
Yeah.
And I hope that I know that it will be published next year because I work hard on it. Yeah.
I was like you when I started the business. I wasn't sure. I had some doubts. Because who will guide me?
Yeah,
I opened a company and I was a hospital nurse. And who will guide me? And what is next, I don't remember anymore how I did it. I didn't exactly remember anymore, but it just happened. So right now, like how many years later,
yes,
I would try to recall how I did it. But all what I remember was, I was like you. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna be opening, and inside me I was scared, I have fear. Like, am I right? I have a lot of doubts, and I always think I was wrong. But then somebody just in me, like, I think Holy Spirit, like, say, go for it. And why is it that my company, we went through crisis also.
Yes, of
My
course.
company was hit in crisis by the government, all of us. But my company still survived. So it meant to be. It meant,
You know,
so your writing is meant to
you
be.
know, I don't know if I was in doubt or I am in doubt because I am really sure that I will write a book.
Yeah.
And when I wrote this book, when I started writing the book, I really didn't have any experience how to write a book. I just always prayed and meditate before I
Yeah.
write a book. I always said to God, you must be with me.
Yes.
You have to guide me here.
Yes, that is what I forgot to mention to
Yeah,
you.
you
That,
have to guide me.
yeah, I talk to God. I talk to my husband, my dead husband. What should I do? What should I do?
Yeah.
The God became my boyfriend. Like I talk to him, and then I promise him a lot. I don't know, but all the Christ, and I fell down. There's so many obstacles on the way
Yeah.
that discourages you. And I would cry, and then I just talk to him, and I just wipe my tears, and then move on. I remember those.
The only thing maybe that differentiate us because I really know what I'm going to do. I always know what I'm going to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I always alone doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I really didn't know how the publishing, this field works because I I am always accountant. I was not in this publishing, field.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just when my manuscript was finished and I handed it to the editor, I was just ashamed because of my German. But that's
So
it.
what?
Yeah, but I paid the editor to restructure it and correct my grammar and whatsoever. But now because I also really wanted to be successful in this field.
Mm-hmm.
I am attending 2 master classes regarding writing a book, personal branding, and how marketing, and what characteristics, what knowledge you need
To possess.
to be successful in this field. So for me, when people always ask me, "Oh, what happened to your book?" I always said, "Okay, this is finished, but I still have to prepare."
Yeah.
Because it's not just like I am touching financial literacy, I am touching spirituality, I am touching self-development. Okay, self-development. I was a human resources manager. So development in profession, I know, I can talk. But there are lots of things about poverty, about something like that I really have to be prepared as an author. So it takes time.
Yeah.
So I am now preparing when my book will be published, when they make interview about my book, that I have a broad knowledge of my topics, because this is not really my field. It's not accounting, it's not a taxation, it's just about
a different thing.
a different thing.
It's a different beast.
Yeah, so I have to prepare myself. And in January, I will have a convention. For this convention, and there will be a rigid training about TV interview,
Yes.
radio interviews, and how how I communicate with the publishing agency. What should I say to them? So this is a rigid training. It's not just like, I could also say, I write this book, I give it to the editor, and then after that, I will seek a publishing agency or company. But that is only middle average thinking, and I just want to be successful as a CPA, and this is really what I'm aiming for. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm just
No,
like
you're
that.
not crazy. You're right. You know, I think I mean to be here
Yeah.
so I can hear you
Yes.
and I can relate to you what happened to me before.
Yes.
And all what I can do because I cannot explain to you really. I forgot it, but the feeling, the I was like you, or could be worse than you. And
Yeah.
but that is how you begin.
Yes.
That is how you begin, Melvin. And I would say everything we do, as long as in line with God,
Yes.
um, we are not hurting
Others.
others. You know, we are right. So, like you feel like you are disdained. The Holy Spirit like wants you to write the book. Go for it.
Yeah.
And another thing, why you think you're right? You can finance it. It's happening. You complete it.
Yeah.
That is a sign that you have to.
I made a lot of investment with this book.
If it wasn't meant to be,
I cannot
You-
afford it.
you will not be able to afford it.
Yeah.
And you will stop writing in 1 week.
Yes. Because
In 1 week, you will stop writing. If it means to be, you get discouraged, but you still move on
yeah.
because it means to be.
Yes, because when I wrote this book, I had only time writing the book at the weekend
Mhm.
and also during vacation. So I am always at home. When people ask me, where have you been? I am always at home, but I could not tell them, oh,
I was writing a book.
I was writing a book. And now when they ask me, where have you been during the weekends, I also said, I am at home because
Mhm.
I am also, preparing myself for the publication next year. Preparing myself to, to have
If that is your
knowledge.
passion, go for it.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You're right.
always think like through writing you will change others.
Yes.
And that is your that's your that is enough to encourage you to do it.
Yeah.
Something
so.
has to encourage you. Something that's what encouraged me to build, to secure myself financially are my children.
Yeah.
The death of my husband, my fear,
Yes.
my crisis. A crisis because I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to the hospital. I just want my liberty. I want to do nursing a different way.
Mm-hmm.
So my crisis being at the hospital, 2 jobs, encourages me to open really my own company.
You see, it is because of crisis.
Because of crisis.
I also, because of my 10 years crisis, this crisis made me a different person.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Crisis is a war.
Yes. And when I started thinking about my book, it was not really first at self-love, but I was also asking why I was always and I am always strong. Why I had always the strength to move forward in spite of crisis. So that was also the reflection, the first reflection. And from this reflection, it's just like evolves the topics. And at the end, I come up that I really have to love myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it evolves again. And the result is that we should have 4 pillars when we talk about self-love. This is spirituality, self-development, financial literacy, and love to Mother Earth.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it evolves.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to my crisis, thanks to your crisis.
Yeah, and this is not it.
Yeah.
We have to face our crisis, embrace it.
Embrace
learn
it
from it
with grace. With grace.
And learn from it and do something about it immediately. Because tomorrow it could be worse crisis.
Yes.
If we cannot solve this crisis, and what about the next crisis? Because as long as we live, we're gonna have crisis.
Yes.
We will have crisis, Melvin.
Yes, because also it is like the seasons in our life, the seasons in every year. We have winter, we have spring, we have summer, and we have fall.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like a cycle.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
Because as long as we have life, we grow.
Yeah.
And we only grow when we change our mindsets, when we encounter crisis.
Yeah.
So, but at the end, now, because I slowed down my life and really embraced God. I believe in God before, but now it is really stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And God is really part now in my life, in my daily life.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what I see now is that life is really very easy.
Mm-hmm.
We just make it so complicated.
We make it complicated.
It's just like I will.
Yes.
Yes. I will tell you. I just tell you one because I always have money for financial crisis.
Yeah.
So when I lost my job, actually I have money to finance when I lost my job, because in Germany we get 60% of our net income from the government. We have unemployment.
Oh.
Yes.
When you lost your job.
Yeah, insurance.
Oh.
And then when I lost my job, I was so in panic because I didn't like to spend what I save. You mean?
Yeah.
Why I'm panicking?
Uh-huh.
Because I didn't like to spend what I save.
Yeah.
But I save because of this crisis anyway. But it's just like I make myself complicated. I make it complicated. I stress out unnecessarily.
Yeah. That's something we have to be careful because we tend to do that. Yeah, we
reacted
or overprotect ourselves.
Yeah. So now I don't care anymore because life is just easy.
Yeah.
We have to really just do our assignment. When you don't have work, when you are unemployed, sick for a job, just concentrate.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And this is the same as you. When you have business crisis, just concentrate. Concentrate and do what you can do, because we cannot control anyway.
You cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot. And just you get knocked down, but you get, of course, we are humans. You worry about it and you think and you this, but you have to get up as soon as possible. Don't spend so much, so long about it, because don't waste your time, because there's a lot of money to make.
Yeah. This is really what I understand life. Life is very easy.
Yeah.
Just do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Just don't be panic. Just chill. Just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tata is just so it's funny what we have been going through, but it's we just laugh now looking back.
Yeah. We laugh because we laugh about crisis, and then we made it.
We made it, and we should be proud of ourselves.
We learned. But the next crisis, we may not know how to solve it.
Yeah.
Because it can be a different crisis, and we may not good in it.
Yes.
But we just have to focus that this conversation, we remember this, because 2 years later, 5 years later, we are, I'm in Texas here. We never know what crisis comes. We can call each other.
Yeah.
But we always have to remember that we can get out from it.
Yes, we are warriors.
We are warriors.
In our own ways.
Yes.
Thank you, Tata. And I hope that You know, because I will post this to my YouTube channel,
Oh, really?
and you know, 10 years from now, we can watch it and
Let's see what happened.
what happens
We
to
are
our life,
consistent.
consistent to what for our you know, our dreams, and what happened to our dreams, and also our children, or maybe
Yes.
your grandchildren
My God, yeah.
will can also watch this
Yeah.
you know, episode, and you know, it's we just you know, have fun in our life. What did you say always? Work hard and play
Play hard.
hard.
Work hard and play hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just, you know, chill, relax.
Yeah.
Everything will be
Yeah,
okay.
we know how to be crazy.
Yes.
We know
Oh,
how
we
to
are
be
always
serious.
crazy.
We're crazy already. So
Yes.
that's why the world cannot kill us.
No, not anymore.
No crazy people can kill us.
Yes.
We can smile and laugh like nothing happens, but inside we are already thinking. We can just laugh and then, but inside our brain was really like chuk chuk.
Just don't challenge us. I always pray that no one challenge me. Just don't challenge us.
Yeah.
Because you are already crazy.
Don't bring the war.
To our backyard.
Don't bring the war to our backyard,
Yeah.
because we are bored. We are bored. We are bored, and nothing that we will, you know, we don't run away from fight.
No, we don't run away. We are really born, and you know,
A warrior.
a warrior, and we are trained and raised as a warrior.
Yeah.
So nothing will happen. You know, God is with us.
Yeah, the only thing, don't start a fight.
That's the only thing.
Don't
Don't start a fight.
never start a fight.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't bullshit the bullshitter.
Don't bullshit the bullshitter. Because you never know who you know
You miss you.
you are
You don't
attacking.
know. You don't know.
So say goodbye to
Bye.
our viewers and some my subscribers, and you can also visit Tata in her Facebook.
Yes.
It's still
Tatoy.
Sotelo. So guys, bye bye.
Bye bye.
We love you.